Welcome to Critical Encounters Gameplay Stream. I'm your villainous host, Steve, and I'm joined by my villainous partner, Bill. Hi, Bill, or my partner in villainy. How's it going, Bill?
Good, Steve. Good to be back playing with you again.
Yeah, it's been a little bit. Did we miss last week?
A few weeks. Yeah,
yeah.
I missed last week. Life.
Yes, life. Yep. We're fairly regular. I mean, you know, as we get older,
Right.
it's harder to be
For
regular.
old guys.
Yeah.
For old guys. Yeah.
Anyways, enough about that. What are we doing tonight? We're playing Marvel Champions, right? We're playing Marvel Champions.
Yeah. Of course. What else is there to do?
Yeah. We're gonna do the weekly one shot. So, Bill, why don't you tell us about the weekly one shot for this week?
This is challenge number 13, if I have it correct. And it says it's time for another weekly one shot. This week's challenge: complete the collection. It says win the Infiltrate the Museum scenario. As any heroes during the scenario, players cannot remove cards from the collection, and the Grand Collection main scheme no longer causes players to lose when there are 5 per player cards in the collection. All right, that's it.
Simple.
So, yeah, all the reasons why we hate the collector, they've erased that for us.
Yeah.
Right. So that in theory should make it easier, right? Because they took away a loss condition.
The loss condition is gone. Yes, the really hard loss condition is gone. So we can still be defeated and probably thread out, but we won't lose from the collection. I'd like to add a little Critical Encounters house rule to this as well.
Uh-oh.
Nope, I'm being paged at home apparently.
Oh my!
What I'd like to add to it is there must be 5 cards per player in the collection. Any 5 cards.
Okay.
It's not like I have to have 5 in mine in 5 years. So we need to have 10 total cards in the collection at the end of the game
before we
win. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Give me a second. This is terrible timing, but Bill, why don't you tell the folks all about your deck while I do whatever I got to do here.
Okay. So whatever Steve's got to do, he's going to do. And so while he's doing that then I'll do this. I'll tell you about Nebula. Nebula has some cybernetic upgrades. She has a response after you play a technique upgrade. Draw 2 cards, limit once per round. That's my Nebula alter ego. Her hero form, of course, we know she makes use of those techniques. My idea is to jam that collection full of stuff. My Nebula deck is called... What do I call it? I follow the pieces. So, yeah, anytime that she loses any of her upgrades, any of her techniques, apparently they're going to get lost to the collection. So, I should have no problem holding up my end of the bargain. Let's see if Steve can hold up his end of the bargain. I am trying to play Nebula in Protection tonight, and so she does have several upgrades that also will find themselves in the collection if they're triggered. So, ideally, I'm going to try to thin my deck down as far as possible and try to take advantage of some powerful events. So I do have an Alliance card in there that if you exhaust an Avengers character and a Guardians character, it's a 4-cost event. And that's a card that I don't normally play with, and so I'm going to try to trigger that this evening, and hopefully Steve brought some Avengers to go along with my Guardian character, but it looks like he's decided to play an X-Men, so Steve is playing Scott Summers' Cyclops. You may include X-Men allies from any aspect in your deck. Constant training. Action. Search your deck for a tactic upgrade and add it to your hand limit once per round. I have no idea. Steve sent me a copy of his deck. I have no idea what he's up to over there. I just know what I'm doing. This is my 5-minute deck. I spent about 2 seconds giving it thought, so we'll see what happens. Let's take a look at the Collector. So we're playing Collector 1.
All right, have arrived.
Standard.
I've returned.
He's back.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
I told him you're playing Cyclops, but I told him I had no idea what you're doing.
Okay.
Cyclops, so
yeah.
I'll leave that up to you.
You told him all about your Nebula?
Told him a little bit about my Nebula.
Yeah, so I'm going to play Cyclops. Lots of allies, lots of attachments, lots of stuff going in the collection. So eventually I'll have nothing left. So
okay.
I think I saw your deck. What is the name of yours? It had a good name.
I follow the pieces.
Yes.
So my, if I have half my deck left at the end of the game, I'll be happy.
Yeah. When I saw that, I'm like, oh, okay. Who else can that happen to that do that sort of thing. And I thought Cyclops. So this is called, Hey, where's everybody going? So.
It's Cyclops.
Yeah.
He's home alone.
Yeah. All right. So then the Grand Collection, we are playing with our one modular encounter set is going to be the Lady Deathstrike Nemesis set from X-23 because that was our show today.
Yes. Excellent show.
Okay.
Scarlet Rhodey.
Yeah, it's been a while. It was great to have him on.
It was good to hear from him.
Yep. Okay, so Collector 1, 2 Galactic Artifacts, X-23 Nemesis, setup, create the collection game area, put the top card of each player's deck face up into the collection. So we had to fiddle around with Octagon a little bit to put our cards back in and shuffle.
Good thing.
Well, let's make the collection like to the left of Pursued by the Past. How about that?
Okay.
So here's my top card.
Unless you want to have your collection and I have my collection.
Well, then there's the encounter card collection.
And then we got you're right.
Yeah. All
Oh,
right, here's
yeah,
mine. Here's mine. Full Blast.
Oh, great.
Oh, no.
Perfect. Wonderful.
The one.
Yeah.
I was hoping I'd get at least one use out of that card to do some damage. 8 damage would have been great because the guy only has 13. Oh, my goodness. Okay, wow. Well, how does he collect a full blast is the question.
Nice handicap.
Yeah. All right, what do you got?
I lose some energy.
Yeah, I could put mine to the left if you want. You can put yours to the right. And then whoever defeats, we'll add...
Let's see who can get the most cards in the collection.
Yeah, and then we can have a collector collection of all of the encounter cards as well. So, Okay. All right, so now I'm going to draw my opening hand of 6.
Oh, yeah. Might as well
Manually do that. Oh, I got my visor right away. Oh, and Nightcrawler, who can't... he can do his thing one time. Oh, no, because he goes to your hand.
Yes, he does. He comes back.
Discarded.
Yeah, so.
Oh, he's going to be useful. And honorary X, which I need. Okay, I got a decent hand here.
Got your visor, I see.
Yeah, I'm going to mulligan a couple cards. That. Oh, man. All right, I'm going to mulligan 3 cards, hoping for...
I think I'm going
to decide if I want to go 4.
I guess I'm not going to mulligan anything. Weird. Although, yeah, I couldn't get an event. That'd been nice.
All right, I'm gonna mulligan 3. And let's see what my 3. No. Dang it. I was hoping for. I've got meditations in here. I was hoping to get a meditation.
Oddly enough, I'm going to mulligan a genius.
What?
Okay. Yeah, I know.
Okay. Oh, I see, because of the powers of. Yeah.
Probably was not the best idea, but oh well.
Okay. All right. I have an action. We're ready. Oh, wait. All right, let's flip the Grand Collection over to the Grand Collection. 1B, it starts at 8 threat, and it tops out at 20 for us. With the hero action, choose to either exhaust your hero or spend 2 resources of any type, discard a card from the collection, which we cannot do. If there's at least 5 cards per play in the collection, the players lose the game. Nope, that doesn't happen. Or if the stage is completed, the players lose the game. Okay, so we thread out at 20, and we lose.
Oh, it's sitting at 8 right now.
Yep.
Wow.
Or if the collector beats us up, but, he's a 2/1 Elder. When a card... player or encounter would be placed into a discard pile from play, put it face up into the collection instead. Okay. I have a display case ready and waiting for your newest acquisition. Okay. All right. So I get to search my deck for a tactic upgrade and add it to my hand. I'm going to do that. Search my deck. All right. I'm going to search all of my cards for a tactic upgrade. Priority target. I'm going to take that one. Close and shuffle. I'm then going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 for Avengers Mansion. Okay.
Excellent.
Then I'm going to flippity flip. I'm going to give myself honorary X-Men. Okay. Because that makes me an X-Men in alter ego form, and I need that to be a thing in alter ego.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Plus, I get a hit point. And then I'm going to give you a card draw.
Thank you.
Because I don't have enough to bring up my visor. But I will hold on to my visor. And I will thwart for 2. Okay. Your turn.
Cool. All right. I am going to put out an unyielding persistence. I'm going to spend a defensive stance to do that. Whenever I put out a technique, once per round, I can draw 2 cards.
Ooh, nice.
So 1 and 2. Get some more. Lethal Intent. Choose up to X technique upgrades you control. Resolve each of their special abilities in the order of your choice.
Oh, so that's interesting because you get to resolve them without them leaving play.
That's cool.
Yeah. That's an important timing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and spend the 2 to put out Victor Mancha.
Yep. Okay.
I'm going to spend Jocasta to put out
you gotta like
an enemy.
You gotta like drop
remove 3 threat from the scheme.
3. You gotta put out like 3 techniques, and then like boom, you're out of techniques for the rest of the game.
I know it.
It's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, they're gonna be bad. So this one here does a retaliate and deal 4 damage to an enemy. So I'll spend Jocasta to put that out. Yeah. And then I'm gonna flip over to my hero form. Flippity flip, and it says force response after your turn begins. Resolve special ability of each technique. But for now, we're gonna use Lethal Intent. Choose up to X techniques you control. Resolve their special abilities in the order of your choice. So I'll spend 2. I'll spend Cutthroat Ambition and the Power of Protection to trigger special, deal 4 damage to an enemy. So we'll deal 4 damage to the Collector.
Okay.
And then while in hero form, Nebula gets +1 thwart, +1 attack. Special, give Nebula a tough status card. So I take my tough. All right, Lethal Intent goes away. And I am +1 attack, +1 thwart. And I have retaliate. So Nebula is going to attack Collector for 3.
Because she's +1.
I guess
right?
Yep. Yeah, I guess I could remove threat of 3.
3 attack. We're gonna have to.
Let's do the 3 attack.
Yeah, we're gonna have to hustle before we don't have any cards left.
Okay, and Victor Mancha is just gonna take a nap.
Yes. Yep.
That's
yep.
it.
0-0, but he's got a 1 defense basically. Interesting. Okay. F12.
Okay. All right.
I got cards in my hand. None of them matter for the moment. So we're putting out 2 threat on the main scheme. Back up to an 8. He's going to attack me. I'm not going to defend. He's going to hit me for 1 and a boost. Okay, boost first. If there are 3 per player or fewer cards in the collection, currently there's only 2, put the top card of your deck face up into the collection. Oh yeah, an inconspicuous box. My favorite villainous present. Here we go. And it's a Beast Ally. Okay. All
Beast
right.
pops out of the box.
Beast, yeah. Well, you notice that box doesn't have any holes poked in it, so he suffocated to death in there. It's like a puppy.
That got dark.
Yeah,
it got dark on Beast.
Yeah, well, okay. All right, and then I get hit for 1 damage. Okay, I'll take 1 damage. Done. It's Dark Beast.
Okay.
All right,
Who's dark in that box?
He's dark in there, yeah. He's attacking you for 1 and a boost.
I'm tough.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you're going to take 2 damage. The
Nope.
Hujadarian Monarch Egg was your boost card.
No.
Counter discard.
But I do have retaliate, so he's gonna take 1.
1. Woohoo! All right, nice. All right, I get 1. You get 1. And mine is a critical wound from the Nemesis set. Touched by identity when your turn ends. Discard this card and take 4 damage. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
Mine is another inconspicuous box.
Nice.
Is that right? Is there 2 of them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. It says put the lowest cost card you control face up into the collection.
Oh, you lose one of your things before you get to
one of my
use
upgrades.
It. Yeah. I wonder if the other one has...
Well, yeah, the one just gives me a tough. The other one deals 4 damage, so we'll just lose. I'll lose one of my techniques. Unyielding persistence.
Yeah. I did not... now you have me questioning if there are 2 or more or what the deal is. I'm going to look super quick. I think there's 2. I didn't, do anything weird for there to be more than...
No, you didn't. Well, let's see. Yeah, you might have, because I think it automatically puts in.
Well, no, but that's just the villain set. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right. Never mind.
Yeah.
Infiltrate the museum.
Although I have done it in the past. Yeah, there's 2 of them. There's 2 of them. Or there was 2 of them because now it's gone. Okay. All right. When my turn ends. Okay, F12. It's your turn.
Okay, one of my upgrades goes off, so I deal 4 damage to the collector.
Excellent.
And that goes into the...
Oh, you got more than I do.
Discard there.
I see.
Let's see. I'm going to put out the armored vest.
Okay.
For...
I'm going to flip this turn, by the way.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll remove threat then. And then I'll put out the wide stance.
If I give you a card,
that'd be nice.
You can play your energy barrier.
If you don't need it. Okay.
Let me see here. This pay for him.
Let's see.
These 2 can pay for that. Yeah,
well,
I don't really need it.
Cards left. I've got 3 cards left in my hand, so. I could put out the force field generator if I get another card, maybe.
Yeah, here, take the card.
Okay, let's see what it is. It's repurpose.
Well,
so I'll toss.
What did you spend to play?
I spent 1 to put out the armored vest. Now I can spend 3 to put out the force field generator.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so we'll use repurpose. We'll use the wide stance.
We'll
use the energy barrier to put out the force field generator. And then we will remove 2 threat.
Okay.
With Nebula.
Thank you. All right, my turn. Right?
Yeah.
I'm going to flip. No, I'm not going to flip. I'm going to thwart for 2. I'm going to spend Sunfire and Technical Brilliance to play my Ruby Quartz Visor. Oh, no, I don't want to thwart for 2. I don't thwart for 2. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't thwart for 2. So it should be at 6. I hit the wrong button. Okay. Because I'm going to flip. That's why I was going to flip first. I'm going to meditate. And I'm going to bring out Angel. Okay. Because you have to exhaust your alter ego, play a card from your hand, reducing its cost by 3. Angel really only costs me 2 because I am an X-Men in alter ego form. Okay. And then Angel will attack for 2, taking 1 consequential damage. And I will end my turn and take 4 damage from the critical wound. Going down to 6. And then the critical wound will go to my discard. My collection. It's mine. Yeah, whoever defeats it gets it in their collection or whatever. Yeah.
Okay.
Whoever resolves it, we'll say. Okay. That's my turn.
We're tied up 3-3.
Yeah. But I'm bloody. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Okay, interesting. All right. 2 threat on the main scheme, and he's going to attack you for 1 and a boost.
I could use my stand together, maybe.
You have the force field generator out too.
Yeah. Does the force field generator? It's a forced interrupt. It says when you would take any amount of damage. Does that trump my hero interrupt on stand together? It would, right?
Hero interrupt
the
versus force interrupt. Well, the hero interrupt is preventing damage, right? Though, or no, would take any. Oh yeah, I think the force interrupt is first.
Okay. Okay, I'll take the damage to my force field generator.
Oh, there goes in the name of vengeance. 4 damage to your force field generator. Okay. Still in play though. All right, and he's gonna scheme against me for 2 and a boost. It's a 1, so 3 threat. It's up to 11. Discard pile. All right, and then you get 1, and I get 1.
And here's my card, and it is the Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter on pursued by the past. Then, if it has any counters on it, the villain schemes.
Ooh, okay. He's gonna scheme 2 and a boost. It's gonna be close. Okay. Oh my goodness! 3, 5.
Oh boy.
Monarch Starstalker. All right, so it's up to 16 out of 20.
Wow.
I thought we were doing okay there, but
I jumped up quick.
Yes,
I was
it did.
Oh no.
Drawing near. After your turn begins, discard the top card of your deck. It wouldn't be from play. Place a pursuit by for each printed resource. Discard an identity specific card from your hand to get rid of it. Okay. Boy, I'm just getting targeted here. F12.
It's a rough life.
All right. After your turn begins, that's right now. Discard the top card of my deck and put a pursuit by 1 counter on pursued by the past for each resource icon on it. And my top card is a strength. So it's 2. 2. Okay.
All right.
Discard an identity specific card from your hand. All right. I'm going to try to do as much as I can here. So I'm going to start with an Avenger Mansion to draw a card. I'm going to use my constant training to get a tactic upgrade from my deck and put it in my hand. Assuming I still have some. Sure. Practice defense. Okay. Close and shuffle. Now I have to discard. I'm going to discard a hero specific. I'm going to get rid of Field Commander in order to remove drawing near. I don't need to be going first. It's not that big a deal.
Does drawing near go to the...
Yep. You're right.
Collection?
Yes. Discard this card. So it would be... Yep. There we go. Goes to the collection. Oh, that's kind of interesting. We'll never see Critical Wound again. We'll never see Drawing Nearer again. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Scott Summers is going to meditate. Oh, is he?
Thinking hard.
I didn't get an expensive ally, though. Yeah, all right. He's going to meditate, and I'll play Utopia. Okay. All right. Then...
Okay.
Yep.
Interesting.
Then I will play... Then I'm going to spend a Ricochet Beam and a To Me, My X-Men for Pixie, and I have some responses. Response. After you play Pixie from your hand, add an X-Men ally from your discard pile to your hand. So I will look at all of my allies in my discard pile, and I think I'm going to grab that Nightcrawler. Okay. Also, Utopia. Response. After an X-Men ally enters play, exhaust Utopia, ready an X-Men character. And since I'm an honorary X-Men, I'm still an X-Men in Alter Ego, I'm going to ready Scott Summers.
Cool.
Okay.
Handy.
Yeah, handy. Then I'm going to flip. And I'm going to put out Exploit Weakness on the collector. Increase the amount of damage attached enemy takes from each attack by 1. I know there's a lot of threat out there too.
Are you sure? You don't want to hold on to that one?
Well, I mean, Pixie and Angel are just removing 2 threat.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I'll be removing a little bit of threat.
I'm going to put it
like
I'm
3
put it on there. All right, Pixie's going to attack for 2 plus the 1 from exploit weakness. So she's going to hit for 3. And she takes double consequential damage, which sends her to the collection. Okay. I got to make some room here. Okay. I have 5 in my collection already. All right,
you're winning.
Yeah. Winning.
No.
In quotes. Angel will attack for 2 plus the extra 1. Okay, he's still around. Then I'll use my Optic Blast. Spend a resource of any type. Deal 3 damage to an enemy with an upgrade. I'll exhaust my Ruby Visor to generate the resource. So it's ranged, piercing, whatever. Hits for 3. Plus the 1 from exploit weakness for 4. He's down to 2. I could flip him. Or I could pull 2 threat off the main scheme.
Yeah, I think we're at threat's getting a lot of control.
Are you going to do damage?
I'm going to remove 3 threat
Oh.
from the main scheme, so that'll take it down to 13. So you do what
because then you have what like a Starhawk.
I'm going to put out Starhawk. Yeah, put out Starhawk and probably Indomitable.
Okay.
Yep.
So you were going to thwart with Starhawk.
Yeah. Thwart with Starhawk. Put out Indomitable. That's all I'm going to do.
So you're 13, 14, 15, and then if he ends up scheming 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 with a 3 boost. Yeah. Ugh. I really want to kill him off, but all right, I'll remove 2 threat. Just to give us that buffer.
Okay.
All right, your turn.
That's it for you. All right, so I'm going to put Starhawk out.
I'm going to hold on to these other 2 cards.
Combat and stand together. I'm going to spend Moondragon to put out Indomitable. So Starhawk's going to remove 1 threat from the main scheme.
Okay.
And Nebula will remove 2 threat from the main scheme.
Okay.
And
Victor Mancha can punch for 1.
Okay.
Does that work?
Punch for 1.
Increase the amount of damage
+1,
he
right?
takes from each attack, so he attacks for 0.
So it's 0. Yeah, it's not a dash or an X or anything. So yeah. Seems
That's
good.
funny. Yeah.
That is funny.
I didn't catch that till just now. That's pretty funny. Okay. All right. Yeah. I definitely have.
Oh, so yeah. Yep.
My collection is serious collection here. Yeah, and then I'm deciding. I think I'll keep Practice Defense in my hand so I can do some more blasts. And Nightcrawler here too. We'll see how this goes. All right, you ready? F12. Okay. Okay. I don't have any defensive actions. That's what I like to look at, make sure I'm okay on that. 2 threat on the Grand Collection. Excuse me. And then he's going to attack me. Right? Am I player 1? I can't even see that thing anymore. Yeah, I'm player 1. Do I take it? Do I put Angel in the way? Does Victor Mancha defend for me because you have the force field generator? No.
I can. I take -1 damage on Victor Mancha, so he may not go away. I'm not going to be able to use the stand together this turn anyway, so yeah, I'll defend for you with Victor.
Thanks.
Mancha.
2 total coming at him. minus his 1 defense. He only takes 1 damage. Look at that.
Oops. There we go.
Okay.
Staying alive.
Thank you.
And I will defend.
Oh, okay. Here you go. Star. After this activation resolves, put 1 counter on pursued by the past. Okay, so 1 damage coming at you. But you have a 2 defense, so no damage.
And after my hero defends, I'm going to discard Indomitable to ready my hero.
Okay.
Into the collection.
Nice. And then Nowhere is Safe puts a pursuit counter out. It's up to 4. If it hits 5, it triggers. Okay.
Mm.
All right. And then I get an encounter card, and so do you.
That could get dangerous.
Yes. Yeah, because
yeah.
I have Sinister, and you have Gamora, right? Yeah. All right, here we go. Lost Visor. Oh, no. Search your hand deck, discard pile, and play area for Ruby Quartz Visor and place it face down under this card. All right. Cyclops cannot attack, which means I have to flip to Alter Ego. I should have killed that guy when I had the chance. Exhaust Scott Summers. Add Ruby Quartz Visor to your hand and remove Lost Visor from the game. So Lost Visor does not go to the collection because it gets removed from the game. And the Quartz Visor goes back to my hand, so I also don't lose that permanently. Okay.
It's good.
Okay.
That's your card. Here's my card. And it is a Cloak of Hercules. Attach the enemy with the lowest attack. Ooh.
I'm not seeing any minions.
That would be the Collector. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I guess they're all the minions were in the modular set we didn't play with. Oops. It's like Lady Deathstrike, I think, is our only minion in here now that I... no,
that's the only one?
Monarch Starstalker's in here, too, but...
Yeah, Galactic Artifacts is in there.
Yeah, but that's all side schemes and stuff, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So he's a 4 attack, spend triple resources to get rid of the cloak. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Your turn.
All right, my turn.
I don't even have 3 physical resources, so...
Your exploit weakness goes away.
Yes. Into the collection with you.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will, with Starhawk, attack the Collector. Or do I do it with something else?
He bounces back to your hand, right? Yeah.
He does. Yeah, if he just takes
nice.
if he takes 2 consequential damage, he'll come back into my hand. And I think that's what I'll do.
Collect that.
I'll do
Collector. You can't. Okay.
Can't have my Starhawk.
All right.
So he's flipped now.
Yes. Next villain. Yes. Okay. And then, just because, Bill. Here you go. We'll put him in your collection.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. He left play.
In player order, each player must choose to either put the top 3 cards of their deck face up into the collection or take 3 damage.
I'll be putting the top 3 cards. Oh, I guess in player order.
Yeah, me too.
First.
So here's 1, here's 2, and here's 3.
Cutthroat.
Oh, my electrostatic armor.
Oh boy. Okay, and then mine are. Oh, I'm trying to discard your cards. I'm on the wrong screen. Mine are. I need some more room here. Forge. Meditation. Drats. And blindfold. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to spend Lethal Intent and my Force Field Generator to put my Starhawk back out. And then I'm going to spend my Stand Together to put out another Indomitable.
Okay.
Starhawk is going to remove a threat from the Grand Collection.
Okay.
And Nebula
2
is going to remove threat from the Grand Collection.
Okay.
Yep.
Good. I think I'm gonna.
That's the end of my turn.
I think I'm gonna have to flip just to try to get my visor back. I think.
You don't want to take that extra +3 from Hercules.
Oh yeah,
either.
that's true. And I don't have 3 physical resources, or I would pull it. Oh, but I
know.
will
That's what I
use
was
the
hoping
mansion.
for.
I'm gonna use the
Oh, yeah,
mansion.
you got the mansion.
I get the mansion. Here we go. Here we go. No, it is a Professor
1, 2,
X.
3. You do got 3 You got 3 physical resources.
No, Nightcrawler and Exploit Weakness.
No, you don't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. No.
Okay. He's an X-Men though. Okay, don't have a. So let's remove 2 threat from the main scheme with Colossus. Let's spend a genius and this night. Maybe I'll hold on to. And an exploit weakness to play the professor. All right, after he enters play, I will confuse the villain. He's not stalwart or anything, right?
Nope.
No, he is not. Oh, that didn't even exist at this time. Okay. I played an X-Men ally. I will exhaust Utopia to ready Cyclops. The professor will move 3 threat from the main scheme. He's prepared to block for you this turn also. I will... I could do 3, 4. I could do 5 damage to him this turn. Yeah, I'm playing fast and loose here. I'm gonna give him a practice defense, so he'll hit for 1 less.
-1 attack.
Okay. Oh no! What am I thinking? I can't. Oh yeah, and then I will spend 1 resource of any type, which will be the Ricochet Beam, to use my Optic Blast ability to do 3 damage to an enemy with an upgrade attached. 2, 3. I'll put this up here and make it easier to see. And then Angel will punch for 2.
Because that wasn't an attack, right?
Oh, you're...
Cyclops cannot attack.
Oh, you're right. I can't... Nope, you're right. I cannot... Shoot. You're right. 1, 2, 3. I forgot. I can't use my Optic Blast, so I'm going to pull these back and put the 3 damage back. Yeah, you're right. I can't do that. I still can do the 2 damage with Angel, which I have marked off. Did I mark it off? No, I did not.
No. Did you do damage or did you pull threat?
Oh, I did mark 2 damage off with Angel. Okay. I'm looking back at the log. I removed 3, and then I removed 2, then I put 3 back on. So Angel hits for 2, takes his 3rd consequential damage, and flies off into the collection. Okay.
So Collector started with 26.
He started the game. He starts at 28.
Or no, 28. Okay. Yeah.
So Angel punch for 2. That's all that I could do. Gotcha. Good catch on the can't attack. Okay, and then I will flip. Then I will exhaust Scott Summers to do my obligation. Add the Ruby Visor to my hand. Put Lost Visor removed from the game, so it doesn't go to the discard pile. So I will add it to the victory display. So that doesn't end up in the collection. And then I think I'm gonna spend. Yeah, I'm gonna spend 2 of these cards to get my visor back into play for next turn. I'm not gonna use his ability. I want to hold on to Nightcrawler because he's a fist, so maybe I'll draw some fists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get that cloak in your.
Yeah, get it off of him. I mean, he only has 26, so if we can do, I mean, that's pretty low.
Right. Yeah, he's.
And it threats nothing.
Without that extra lost condition, he's kind of.
Yeah, he's pretty easy here. Yeah.
A little bit.
There have been some difficult challenges. I mean, we haven't won yet, but there have been some difficult challenges. This feels a little less difficult than some of them. So, all right, F12. I did not get 3 physical resources in my. I have 2.
I may go for the steal.
Oh,
Steal
yeah,
that
yeah.
cloak.
If you can do it. Oh, you got a wild in there. Yeah.
Oh, but you're
Okay.
gonna block with the professor. You're just gonna throw him out there to get him in your
He's going to the collection either way,
collection.
so yeah.
Yeah.
All right, 2 threat on the main scheme, and he is going to attack you. So, how about I wheel the professor in and help you out?
All right. Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Professor.
Thanks, Professor.
Professor takes 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. And I collect him. Okay. That's a lot of damage, though. I mean,
That's a ton.
yeah. I mean, your force field generator would be pretty good for it.
Through the guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
In front of the cloak of Hercules. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, he goes to scheme against me, but he's confused, so he does not.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then you get one. The professor prevented an attack and a scheme, so he's pretty good. He's pretty good.
I got Lady Deathstrike.
There she is.
In front of me. Player who defeated this minion discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes 1 indirect damage for each boost icon on that card. Okay.
Okay. Dark Designs. Ooh. Put a pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. That will flip it. Then if it has any counters. So we do this thing first. He flips, blah, 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 blah. This goes away. So he won't scheme from Dark Designs.
Correct.
Right. But I do have to go get my Nemesis. Okay. Which is Mr. Sinister. Well, we were just talking about the minions in the deck, and here they all come. All right. We got Gene Manipulation, which has it when defeated. Okay. And then we're going to shuffle in an upgrade, and a treachery. So a couple more things for the collection.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Sinister is Stalwart, Toughness, Villainous, 1/16. And his side scheme, when defeated, search the encounter deck and discard pile for Gene Therapy and reveal it with an Amplify. The Gene Therapy is one of those
Gene
upgrades.
Therapy.
Or attachments.
Yeah.
I guess it's an attachment.
So he's a Stalwart, Toughness villain. Wow.
Yeah. Villainous. All right. My turn. I'm going to take the card draw. Okay. Got an energy. Oh, and I can use his ability. I'm going to use his ability to look at my... for a tactic upgrade. There are no tactic upgrades left in my 2-card deck.
Okay.
Okay. All right, so the question now is... What am I playing?
What you got over there? Got Nightcrawler, Team Training, Dazzler.
I do have a practice defense, so we can put that out. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy.
Does that do piercing damage? That visor? I don't remember if it's piercing or not.
It is piercing and ranged. Yeah, piercing's good because then I could hit him for 3. And then we can put 3 more into it, and then Lady Deathstrike over there's a 5. Well, we still have that Cloak of Hercules. I did not get it. I do not have 3 physical resources even after the card draw and stuff. So I cannot deal with the Cloak of Hercules. Which means I will.
I could.
All right,
I could deal with it.
I'm gonna flip. I think I'm gonna go after Sinister. He seems just as bad as. I mean, he's a 1 villainous and collectors. It's not like we're gonna do 26 damage to collector this turn, right?
I do have a. Let's see.
I mean, I could get one of those things where he takes extra damage every time we damage him.
I'll tell you what, if I put out, let's see, let me make sure I got enough to do it. So if I put out if I attack or remove threat with Starhawk, he'll go back to my hand. Let's see, no, I'll have to attack with him in order to bring him back in my hand. So that's 2 attack. I've got Weapon Master. I could put that out, which is a special. So that I put Gamora out, I can trigger that special. So I can do 6 damage with Gamora.
Well, and if I could get
I can
the
do
thing,
2 damage with Starhawk.
I can get the
on my
upgrade on the collector. That means that where he takes an extra point.
Okay.
We could do a lot, but then then we still haven't gotten rid of the. I don't think we could finish him off.
Nah.
Not this turn. We could put.
I've got Nebula that can do something too. So she can attack, or remove threat.
There's an amplifier too.
So I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do 10 damage.
Is that including the pluses I would be giving you?
No. Let's see. What's
each instance is an extra 1.
Let me see what you got. You've got.
Well, I would put that 1 out where you do extra damage. I have to go get it, but I can get it. So then I could do 2, 4, 6.
Victor Mancha.
2, 6.
Can do some damage if we get Victor up
I can
to
do
+1.
I can do 9. You can do 10. We can do 19. We're 7 off. So.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, we'd be 5 off because I could do another 2.
Well, let's see. So I can do.
Yeah, I don't.
1,
can't quite get
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think I could do if you can do where we do +1 damage to him. I think I can do 14. I think
14, and then I can do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That puts us 1 point short.
Oh, 1 away.
1 away. Oh, but Victor Mancha could do 1. Did you count him?
Well, I was counting.
You were
Victor.
counting 1 from Victor.
So 1, 2, 3.
Oh man.
4, 5. 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that's pretty
7,
funny.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think all I can do is
what we
14,
need
but
is
I do have retaliate.
you'll have retaliate, right? So you could just defend
I will
the
have
first
retaliate.
attack. All right, let's go for damage. Okay, let's try it. Let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens.
Let's see what happens.
All right, so let's see. Okay, so I have to do an energy for tactical brilliance. Remove 3 threat from a scheme. I'll take it off of the main. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then choose a tactic card on my discard pile and add it to my hand. So I will look at all my cards, and I will go get Exploit Weakness, which I will attach to the collector. Increase the amount of damage attached enemy takes from each attack by 1. Okay.
Each attack. Let me make sure it's an attack.
Oh yeah.
It is an attack. Weapon Master is an attack.
Okay. Oh, that's good to know. Okay. I will use my Ruby Quartz Visor to do 3 damage plus 1 for the Exploit Weakness for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I will attack myself for 1 plus 1, making it 2. Okay. I will spend 1, 2, 3 to drop a Nightcrawler. And when he comes out, I'll use Utopia to ready Cyclops. Cyclops will attack for another 2 total. Okay, Nightcrawler will attack for a total of 3.
Okay.
Taking consequential damage. And then, for good measure, I'll put this -1 to his attack to help out when it comes around to the defending moment. Okay.
And you can put more than 1.
Yeah, it's
on an enemy.
It's max per 1 per named, right?
Okay. Match to it.
Yeah, I can't put Exploit Weakness on twice. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. Okay, your turn.
That's it. Okay, so Starhawk's gonna do his thing first. He's gonna do 3 damage to the collector.
Yep.
And then he goes to my hand. I'm gonna use Starhawk to pay for Weapons Master. I'm going to spend Energy Barrier lethal intent and combat ready to put out Gamora, which whenever I put her out, choose a technique upgrade you control, then resolve its special ability. I'm going to choose the Weapon Master
Okay.
to deal 4 damage to the Collector.
+1, 5.
Then Gamora is going to do 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Nebula is going to do 3 damage.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
And Victor Mancha.
Victor Mancha! Got a hit for 1! Woohoo! Okay, that requires one of these. Woo! Oh, ridiculous. Oh, okay.
How many times do you get to get the victory with a punch?
With a zero? Yeah.
I did 3 damage, I think, in that game with Victor Mancha. So, fun.
All right.
That was fun.
How many cards in your collection prior to the
Oh,
win?
yeah. Yeah. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards in my collection plus the Collector.
I had 11.
Hmm.
Put 7 on like your bottom card there. Go to the right.
Okay.
Like click on electrostatic armor and put 7 use tokens on it.
Okay. Whoops.
Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
Okay, so we can see the total in the collection. Nice. Oh, that was interesting. You get a screenshot.
That was a
here.
fun game.
Yeah.
Deathstrike and Mr. Sinister comes out at the same time.
And
kind of late, guys.
And we ignored them. Yeah. Yeah, we don't care. What did we do? 26 damage in 1 round? Like, okay, let's just punch before it gets worse. I mean, because we could have taken out Sinister and Lady Deathstrike, obviously, instead, done some damage, probably removed the genetic manipulation side scheme, and
yeah, that's the math I was doing. You're just like, go for it. Let's do it. And I was like, okay, go. We got it.
Yeah,
didn't even need to retaliate.
Right. Yeah, with the retaliate would have been 1 point, and all you had to do was defend and survive once, and you had the force field generator plus the armor, right? So you're defending for 3. You would have defended for 3 for 5, really.
Got 9.
Yeah.
9 health. Took no damage.
Yep. And he was only going to attack for 4 plus a boost with an amplify, so he was only attacking for 5 with a boost.
I kind of like it. I think it could be a fun way to play the Collector. I definitely, if you're gonna do that, you got to ratchet up his.
Yeah, play him on expert maybe.
Expert with some mods, maybe expert. Yep. 2 or something.
Excuse me. I never decked. I had 2 cards left.
That was close. In fact, I think I was getting ready to too. I got 6 cards left. So
yeah. And I had 22 cards in my discard pile, so 24 cards plus whatever I had in play. So I only had 24 cards left in my deck when I reshuffled here. What about you? You had 21? Yep. And then he was down to 19, yeah, plus the 11, so he's still at 19 cards in his deck. So, because he starts with a lot. I mean, he's like, right, he has 13, he has 13 cards plus Galactic Artifacts is like 7 or 8 cards, really. Right? How many cards in that? 9. There's 9 cards in Collective Artifacts. So,
am I reading that right? In player order, each player must choose either put the top card of their deck face up in the collection or take 3 damage. I think I put 3 cards in the collection.
Oh, I put 3 cards in the collection as well.
That's cheap.
Yep. Put the top. Yeah, we saw the number 3. And we put 3 cards in instead of 1 because we thought we saw 3 damage. We both read that wrong. Yeah, because it would have just been
total
forged.
Auto loss.
Yeah, it would have just been forged because I wouldn't have had meditation and blindfold wouldn't have been in there. Mm-hmm. Whatever. Yeah.
Well.
Yeah.
We gave him a few.
Yeah, we completed the grand collection, and I won with 11 cards. Now. You had 7, but you did just defeat him. So you collect his card plus you collect Hercules, and then that sends my 2 cards into my 2 upgrades over into mine. So I'd be at 13 and you'd be at 9.
I could have totally turned it on you and like took out Lady Deathstrike and
Like, haha.
and Sinister. We're
Sinister.
like, okay,
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna let that happen.
Yeah.
And
Oh.
block with my guys.
Yeah.
It's funny. He stuck Professor X out there. I was like, no, don't stick Professor X out there. I got Indomitable and Force Field Generator to go to the collection.
Yeah, but he can only go to the collection one time because he was gonna die at the end no matter what, so he had to defend it.
Right.
Like, I gotta get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Indomitable, you could use this the next turn. So. Yeah. Well, thanks, Phil. And it's not that late.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be exhausted for work tomorrow. So.
There you go.
Yeah, I think maybe we
Yeah.
probably should have played on expert.
We'll let people pick on us.
Yeah.
For being weak. Hey.
Yeah, his health is pretty low.
We're cheaty heroes.
Yeah, we are.
That's the problem. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, 28 total health. I mean, we did a couple points and then we just one-shotted him. So
I was worried about his scheming because it got up there. It
yeah.
jumped up there real quick.
Yep.
And then he's a scheme of +3. So
yeah, his scheme did go up. So
well, thanks to Fantasy Flight Games for putting out these challenges. I hope they continue that. That's
been a lot of fun
to discuss.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fun to discuss in the community. Different ones who have tried it out and different decks that they've played with, and I see that even people are putting videos and things out where they're trying it out. So yeah,
I like some of them are different difficulties. Some of the challenges require heroes. Some of them require villains. Like this, just all you need is the Guardians box, right? You don't need anything else. So
exactly.
Yep, it's cool. Well, Bill, thanks for coming on and cheating with some heroes with me.
Yep.
Okay.
Anytime.
All right. Sounds good. All right, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Yep. Take care.